Hello, hello, I am Gapwin here with all your Mac gaming news, reviews, and gameplay, and it is Friday, and that can only mean one thing. It's time for Free App Friday, where I take you to some of the free games that are worth playing for your Apple peripherals, that being mainly your iPad, but some of these work in your iPhone as well. I don't have one. I'm looking at the iPad versions. First up, this amazing game. You have absolutely no excuse to have not played this if you own an iPad. Dark Meadow the Pact. Now this is a free version of what used to be a $5 game. Now free version, been out for quite some time, but made so many improvements. They keep updating it. They've done some other things. They now made some of the premium currency that you have to buy easier to obtain in-game, so it's easier to not spend money if you don't want to. I have not found it necessary to spend any money to play through. Amazingly fun. Very similar gameplay style to Infinity Blade. If you have played Infinity Blade, you'll recognize the play style. You go through the area, you fight monsters, you dodge the monsters, you attack the monsters by swiping your sword on the screen. But it is so much more. I enjoy this more than the Infinity Blade series. The story is great. There's a amazing little murder mystery ghost story kind of thing going on in an insane asylum hospital. You're constantly being talked to by this crazy old man in a wheelchair who is hilarious to listen to. Every time you go into a room, he spouts out some hilarious quote or bit of story. The atmosphere is amazing, the game looks gorgeous, and the gameplay is great. In addition to just the Infinity Blade style of sword combat, of dodging, of parrying, well, no parrying, dodging and blocking and attacking the enemies, it introduces a crossbow. The crossbow you can use to attack enemies as they walk towards you. Every enemy spawns far away down the hallway, comes towards you, sometimes firing projectiles back at you. You can use your crossbow to attack them as they get to you, which I find amazing. You can choose to either kind of upgrade your crossbow and hope that you can take them out before they get to you, or ignore the crossbow and just do a teeny bit extra damage with it. Great things, great upgrades, great story, great everything. If you have an iPad, you should be playing this game. You have no excuse. It is free. It is amazing. Go pick it up right now. Link down in the description. Second up, and the last one, because the first one is so amazing, I wanted to make sure I had enough time to talk about it. Next up is Ninjump Rooftops. Anybody who's played Ninjump knows the basic premise. You have a ninja and you jump. Pretty simple. Ninjump was a kind of corridor jumping game. You went straight up, jumped from side to side of the screen. Pretty fun, but very limited. Very limited gameplay. It was enjoyable as a sort of distraction. Not much more than that. Ninjump Rooftops, on the other hand, is pretty much a direct continuation. The first game he's running up the side of a wall. This game he's on the rooftops. You get to see what happens to the ninja when he gets to the roof, finally. So you are jumping around on the roofs collecting coins, which is the main mechanic, avoiding or hitting enemies, which is a very fun thing I will touch on in a minute. I find that a great hallmark of the series. This one actually kind of makes you feel like a ninja, even though the controls are very simple. You tap to jump and that is it. You have one button control. You tap and you jump and you tap again and you can double jump. You can get an upgrade that lets you triple jump later on, but it makes you feel like a ninja. The animations are done so well. It's so it just flows well. You feel like you're doing some parkour on the rooftops with the rolls and the jumps and avoiding things. It is amazingly fun and amazingly addictive, just because you're doing the running jumping. So you collect coins and you kill enemies, and you kill enemies by jumping into them. And if you kill three of the same enemy types in a row, you get a power-up that lets you move forward. This, I think, is kind of a strong point and a weak point of the game. While it's interesting to do I have to dodge certain enemies and kill certain enemies in order to get the 3 in a row combo that I need for the power-up. The power-ups themselves are all a little bit boring. They just move you forward on the screen, which is fine if you're going for your distance or your multiplier, but it gives you no control at all. It basically just says, you are here, now you are, 500 feet further on. Congratulations. Really, aside from some interesting visuals, one of the more boring parts of the game. Also, the power-ups are a little dull. The only one that I find very useful are the triple jump and the coin magnet, those of which are marginally useful. But the game is so fun in and of itself that I find it very interesting to play. Also, I haven't felt the need to even want to buy any of the currency in-game, because you can pick it up as unlockables throughout the game, and also you get little play coins, though, that you play a small mini-game at the end of each level that can unlock coins and power-ups and items and etc. So really not very money grubbing. It does have ads in the free version, but those are very unintrusive. They pop up in between levels. Not that difficult to avoid. I think it's a great game. I definitely recommend checking it out. Very quick playthroughs, kind of the opposite of Dark Meadow in that there's no story. It's very quick play. So that is the games for the week. Dark Meadow, which I highly recommend. Go download it right now. And Ninjump Rooftops, which I also recommend, but it's one of those kind of distraction. I'm waiting for the train. I need something to do for 2 minutes games. Both very good. Both really worth checking out. Both for free. So thank you so much for coming by. Please like, subscribe, share, follow me on Twitter for all of the updates. If YouTube isn't working for you, I know it's been having some problems lately. Follow me on Twitter. I'm on Twitter. You can talk to me there. I'm also on the Mac Gaming Reddit a lot, so you can find me on there. I post sales, deals, news, etc., links to videos, all those fun things. Thank you so much for watching. I am Gefwin, and I will see you soon.